in general. I've been grappling with that question recently. Before I start, I'll answer this. We're either talking, and thank you for the follow, Shady Mist. It's either Super Smash Bros. Melee. I used to do tournaments, or yeah, I just spilled water. I was trying to get my keyboard out so I had access to my spacebar to hit the live stream or the live split button. It's either Melee, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. You know what? It's Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. And that's not me calling it the best game ever by any means. But I've loved Monster Hunter for years. It's just endless content. There's so many different ways to play. Monster Hunter is like a... Monster Hunter's tough. It's not like, you know, Elden Ring, Dark Souls kind of tough, but it's got a lot of the same basic mechanics of like, hey, you move and attack slow, so you get punished. Yeah, I love Thousand Year Door, dude. I'm excited. That remake, I can't wait. I'm thinking about doing like a midnight stream for that one. Even if I didn't stream it, I'd still be probably playing it at midnight. Ultimately, I think it's Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate with a strong Super Smash Bros. Melee and Thousand Year Door as runner-ups. I'm a sucker for Monster Hunter. Alright, I think we're going to get started here in... Click my live split. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, no, that's not right. Because I should look at the screen first. We got Sax, we got Charge, we got Gone. Gone's a requirement. We got everybody's least favorite starting duo. It's fine. I mean, it's nice to have Sax. But, meh. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's go. What do you think about starting gear? What do you mean about starting gear? We got barrels. Okay, barrels and aisles. Oh, Sax is fine. Like we might want that at some point. Oh, I'll take factory with starting with Chunky and 1 to get in here. Interesting. Lighthouse is foolish. Obviously you don't like to see the Chunky Lanky start. Creme Lanky. Oh wait, I got that. Creme Lanky, yeah. I just got barrels on Creme Isle. Thanks, dude. Oh, you're talking about, yeah. Sack? Chunky. Yeah. The old lanky chunky start. I like that with factory, though. I like doing the chunky skip to the top better than Diddy. Outer aisles. Tunnel. Only 1 to get in there. I wonder if we're getting like an Aztec or a Galleon. And what is it? That guy. So let's go. I have barrels and I have trombone. Do I just like get this out of the way real quick? Oh no, that was Sax. Yeah, that was Sax. This is the consequence of doing this so early. I don't have coffee first. Yeah. Instrument upgrade. Thank God. nothing else we're doing with any of this starting stuff. Let's get this banana and see if lobby 1's even worth going into. We got forest. I mean, I'd rather go to factory. Japes 8. Hillside 8. Shop Steady. Forest. Shops. Steady. JPBN 8. Force Chunky Metal. Well. I guess we're climbing the mushroom. GMI 5, yeah. Yep. We are definitely going in. At least I don't have to go to the mills right off the bat, right? Alright, which means I'm not going straight to Chunky Minecart or anything. There's plenty of bananas to be had in the mushroom. Don't care about nighttime. My favorite Nintendo game. I will give that one to Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's tainted by years of watching tournaments, which has been an absolute blast. I haven't watched in a couple years, but in college, like, I was about it, dude. I was in my dorm room, just like on the grind. It was a wonderful time. I'm gonna wait until I get to the top and get some coins before I go to that shop. With 1,000-Year Door is a close second. Melee is just like unlike any other platform fighter I've ever seen. The fact that they're still having different characters come to relevance after these many years. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous because it's like, oh, everybody just plays Fox and Falco and Barth. But like, there's like a DK resurgence right now, and it's not like top level, but it's like it's getting close, and that's so fun. You just feel, when you feel good at Melee, you just feel like an absolute god. Favorite Zelda game. I don't want to be like basic and say like Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda, out of all the Nintendo franchises, I started Zelda a lot later than other games. First one I played, what is going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing, Likey? TTYD. Melee, Pokemon Snap, DK64, dude. Pokemon Snap? Did you play the new Pokemon Snap, Shady? Hey, key 5. Okay. That's pretty sick. Alright, well, we're getting that info as soon as we get out of here. Hate to do the slow climb, but you love to do it as Chunky. Oh, to favorite Zelda game. I am gonna say Tears of the Kingdom, and then if you're talking about, actually no, I'm gonna throw you for a loop here. One of my favorite games of all time. Again, not a game I consider like incredible or anything, but something I personally love. Hyrule Warriors Complete Edition. I've got, man, maybe 400 hours in that, and I still haven't like totally finished it. I finished all the maps, but I haven't like A ranked everything yet. Or like 100% is like definitely possible without like probably within the next 100 hours, but it's hard to justify it because it's just like straight grinding at this point. But Man, I could just go back to that shit over and over again. So many of the characters feel different. There's very satisfying feedback when you hit things. You know what I want? I want the chunky metal first. I'm just curious. We're gonna use a little game knowledge. And key 2. Let's look at that, dude. We got key 2 and key 4. Let's go ahead and get these real quick. And if you're talking to me, I'm gonna say Hyrule Warriors, the complete edition. Has like 1 million maps, or it has the maps with all the grids on it, and oh, this is a long one, dude. It's just a power trip to just run around as Link and just shoot laser beams out and mow through hundreds of people. And I'm a Warriors guy, so I'm a sucker for those kind of games. If you want a real answer, I am gonna say Tears of the Kingdom. I played it recently, last year when it came out, and that was like a couple days of pure joy. I had fun like building silly machines that were like way over the top, and didn't like barely achieve the goal. My wife got a kick out of it too. She's like, why don't you just make like the car you made 5 seconds ago instead of whatever the hell this is? I was like, yeah, but I could just make whatever this is. GME. I could make this ridiculous floppy nonsense thing. Now, maybe favorite Mario game, that is easy. I'm a sucker for Super Mario Sunshine. That's the game that got me interested in the idea of speedrunning. Not that I'm like a speedrunner now. But it is so... we got a potion on the shop. This Forest Cranky. And there's also a banana. And, there's so much... I really hope I hit that transporter at the top. If I didn't, I'm out of here. Sunshine's movement is just so slick. All the stuff you can do with you know, sliding on your belly and spinning to shoot water out and like around you. Like the first time I realized you could just spin jump and shoot water to kill the manta ray, I was just blown away. Is this the chunky one? Yeah. Yeah, there were some stages that are a little bit rough. Also the ambiance, like just when I think of a beach, sometimes I just think of Sirena Beach, and I'm just like, nothing will ever live up to this in real life. Yeah, my answer's Sunshine. I know I could do more stuff here, but I've got 1 banana to enter factory. I've got no more hints for forest, and I have more information. I can go get a bunch of information. The other one is Forest Shops Diddy, and that's telling me that's actually the funky shop, because I found a chunky tiny aisles. Yeah, Noki Bay is rough, dude. Forest Metals 7. Interesting. I mean, I'd rather come back with other Kongs to do that anyways. Lanky Wath. How many to get in here? 14, so we're gonna hopefully pull a lot out of factory. Cabins is foolish, I like that. So much of that is locked behind instruments. Treasure Room 7. So, looks like P7's gonna be... P7's gonna be the interesting one. Wait, I have Chunky... Yeah. With that hint, I definitely want to check the battle pad here. See if we can pick up Tiny real quick. Let's peep this. Just a banana. Banana. This is a banana. We'll take a look at the time. 52. Get the heck out of here, dude. So regarding the rest of aisles, what are we what are we interested in? For chunky tiny. We're looking for pineapple. We're looking for triangle. Punch. We want to go to right now. We're going to get our info. Triangle punch. There's good old pound the X. I have sacks. Okay, this is gonna be. Ooh, I don't like that one. I wish I might sit on that until I have another Kong. I don't want to do that over and over right now. And I struggle to make that jump with Chunky. And it's like, I've got Japes' factory is like a lot of free real estate, and I know there's something in the sack. Isles Lanky Japes instrument. Isles Lanky Japes instrument. Isles. Oh, that's you know what that is? That's Japes Lobby. Treasure chest far left clam. Favorite Pokemon game? Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Japes Lanky Metal. Okay. I got out of Pokemon for a while in like the middle school, early high school phase. And there's even a time in middle school where I was like making fun of people for playing Pokemon. I know, I'm ashamed. And then we were going on a little family trip to the beach, and I just like got curious at a GameStop the day before, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well just like see what the hubbub's about. And I absolutely burned through Heart Gold Soul Silver on the drive over. Not like all of it, obviously, but it was an absolute blast. Medal rewards 7. Is that 3 level 7? That's 3 key 7 hints. I'm gonna try and get my info one more time here, and if not, just bail on it. I love that. The Gen 4 is. Come on, nice. Okay. I like Gen 4 a lot. It's like right after the physical special split, so you get like Pokemon like Kingler and Gyarados that are a lot more fun to play. Some of my favorites are like physical water types. I just like Johto. I was like, I'm 28, so Johto's like right up my alley for when I was sentient and wanting to play Pokemon. 5-door temple Chunky. Thanks, dude. 41. Also, I should write down these levels. It was Forest, Factory, heckin' Japes, Galleon. 7 was Castle, and that leaves 2 more. Jape City Peanut Metal. Did I hear that right? Okay. Peanut Tunnel. Okay, so we're in a peanut hunt too. Factory Shops 4. Oh my god. These are all just key 7 hints. D, 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 K. PY. Alright, let's get on over to factory. There's some shenanigans going on in factory, including, I'm pretty sure, just being able to buy key 4. We're also on a diving hunt to check out that last lobby full of stuff. Okay, so no way of the hordes here. We got coins. We like early factory. We got access to coins. We got access to lots of bananas. That's just a banana. And that I can't see that. Do I have an? I don't have an instrument to be able to check the splat there. Lighthouse, Outer Isles. SA something in the sack for Chunky. You listen to Nintendo games when they got Super Mario RPG, should they remake it? I was like, without H1. I am excited for Super Mario RPG. It's on my Christmas list, so maybe somebody grabs it. In the meantime, I'm enjoying Donk so much, I don't really need to play anything else. I also nabbed One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 for like $15, the deluxe version. Can I grab this real quick? And like a couple chunky bananas? I'm going to. The ooh, a crowd. Oh wait, those are useless here. I'm gonna grab some. So the chunky and lanky bananas are early, and I know I can get some coins here. Coins and bananas for these two, so I'm just gonna grab these. How does everything? That's because One Piece is like, oh my god. You know what? It's not worth it. How everything I watch references one. I mean, One Piece is enormous. It's the best-selling manga in Japan, like, ever. I'm pretty high on it right now with my wife and I have been watching, and it was her introduction essentially into anime in general. She watched like Black Butler because a friend recommended it before, but we're invested right now. We're going through what are we doing right now? Freaking Dressrosa. Stakes are high. Characters are fun and memorable. They got that thing going on. They say in D&D, like, if you want to make memorable NPCs, you got to give everybody like one detail that just sticks out. And they do like a really good job just giving all the characters just one random thing, and you're like, oh, I remember all these characters. And somehow Oda kind of keeps them relevant too. Like, even if like, look, even if Usopp's not like fighting the most powerful, you know, villain there is, this is factory, he's still like doing something useful. And the same with Nami, and the same with everybody. And that we got candy, potion, and that just makes things fun. Like at the end of Naruto, I don't know, like with all the war stuff, and it just felt like nobody was doing anything useful except like the main like couple characters. And like I'm in Dressrosa. Pineapple, I like that a lot. I like pineapple. Pineapple. That solves a hint. That is Chunky was in the sack. It was pineapple in the sack. And I mean that's, you know, it's main character syndrome. It just happens in shows. Like, you gotta give the main characters the son of a demon or something like that. So they get this got a lanky potion in the sack too. Many for that. Even Sakura just sat on her ass to the side. I'm not getting left behind anymore when Sasuke showed up. Yeah, and it's like they tried to give her a little. They tried to give her a little bit during that last fight. Like she got that punch in when Naruto set her up for it. On Kaguya, but you know, it's maybe a little too late. Like they did. I mean, in general, they did Sakura dirty. Let's not brush around that. And like that's the thing, right? Hmm. I need to see the rest of One Piece to see what they do with the rest of the cast and like Nami and stuff, but it really feels like they did do. Oh, I've got PTT. That's kind of sick. It really does feel like they did Sakura wrong in so many times. Wait, is this the Peanut Cage they were talking about? No, okay. So Peanut Mountain White. Now, don't get me wrong. One Piece has problems. Pacing, atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Anytime anybody does anything in Castle Rooms, anytime anybody does anything, we get 20 seconds of people's eyeballs popping out of their heads and their jaws dropping. Galleon Tiny Submarine. Submarine? A lot of Galleon heads. Also, this is Galleon must be 4, Aztecs 5. Should I watch anime TV movies at all? Lanky Diddy Isles. Sorry, I'm just grappling with the gravity of that question. Should you watch DDDK Jakes? Okay. What do I have with Lanky too? Sorry, I gotta figure some stuff out. Did I have enough for? What am I doing right now? I've got Sax, I've got PTT, I've got Pineapple. Let's do the second half of Factory. The information was nice. And that was like a good stopping point to go and like do something else for a second, but I think we should still finish out Factory for a ton of bananas. Still better than 20 episodes extending the fight in Dragon Ball. I need to answer Ayer's question. Should you watch anime, TV, movie shows at all? Man, that depends on so many factors. I'm easily pleased when it comes to that kind of stuff because my personal time when I was enjoying something when I was a kid, I was usually playing a game, so I don't know. I feel more critically. I'm more interested in the art form when it comes to games, so I don't necessarily care if something's good. Like if something's got a wholesome story, like I can just kind of fall for it if it's a movie, and just be like, oh my god, that was great! Look at the special effects. So I mean, movies to me, it's like giving pearls to pigs. Like I have no taste. So it depends what you're looking for with watching TV, movies, and shows and anime. Boo, Banana Metal. I also got into anime pretty late. Yeah, I'm big on YouTube. There's a lot of good stuff out there. A lot of it feels less commercialized. A lot of it doesn't. Like that Mr. Beast kind of era content where it's like, I tried 137 flavors of Cocoa Puff cereal, and stuff like that. Giving pearls to pigs. That's that is, I can't take credit for that. That one's from my my father-in-law. He says that when we'll go to like a museum or something, because he's not interested in like a lot of art, but he likes to. He's got kind of a mechanical brain, so he's interested in like how things work and how. Like, we'll go to a museum and he'll spend the entire time trying to figure out, like, how the business got all of the pieces of the collection instead of actually looking at the items in the collection, which is an absolute hoot. feel like I didn't answer something though. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball. So man, Dragon Ball. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you right now. The best Dragon Ball. I don't need to go in there. The best Dragon Ball, I think, is original Dragon Ball. And that's somebody who, I mean, I watched it in late college, so like I knew about like, I knew like Frieza was like a big crazy fight. And where are my bananas? Am I gonna? Where are all these bananas that? And why am I? I'm down one banana. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to like production room if I want to finish this out. Oh no, there we go. Also, I should probably check bosses. 69. Yeah, Dragon Ball's pacing's like bad. The fights aren't even good. Some of the later production is pretty enjoyable. I mean, the fights aren't even good. It's a complicated question. It doesn't sound good. That's funny. Man, I have like no bananas, and I need to get into a Japes that has a 14 requirement. I have to go climb production. That is not what you want to hear, but I'm gonna have to do that, and then like the mills. I think with pineapple. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, the joke is the fact that on Namek they spent like 30 episodes to fill out like 5 minutes. Yeah, the pacing's absolutely atrocious. And there's so much talking too, but like it was a little bit older. One Piece had some more time and like repetition, I think, to get it right. And don't get me wrong, like Tournament of Power, the recent Super stuff, like the pacing does feel a little bit better. And it's like, I'm always excited for a new episode of Dragon Ball. And that is the last thing I would say is like good. What it is definitely fun. Just kind of like a rowdy romp, you know? Do I get these bananas? Oh, I can finish out the metal here. This feels like a massive waste of time, but that's a whole check here. Oh, that was worth it. Trombone, dude. That's pretty sick. Oh, I can go check that Japes. That Japes boy. But now, I don't know if you've watched original Dragon Ball. Feels like a massive waste of time. Yeah, I don't know if you've watched original Dragon Ball, but the fights feel a lot more intelligent. Like, the pacing's still not incredible, but like the first couple world tournaments where like Goku's like, you know, he's like not as strong as Roshi yet. And he's got to like tactically figure out what to do to like beat these guys and like use his tail. I think that's an absolute blast. His first fight with Krillin, some of the best fights in the series are in that beginning stretch. Oh, 35. Okay, I gotta focus. That always stresses me out. The 35's tough. Whew. I think it's the first time I got a first try, though. We are certainly stretching for bananas. What do I do here? Where am I landing? Okay, that's close. Watch like 20 episodes of Dragon Ball. That's the random so content did watch Sugar Queen Super completely. Yeah, Super. I think Super's fun. It's fun. It's, you know, it's bright. There's good production value. But yeah, the pacing's atrocious. I've never tried this before, but I might. Now, you can run up this farther than you think. Okay, you know what? That's okay. We got a lot of bananas out of that. We got trombone. I don't want to go running around R&D to get bananas specifically. First, let's go to Japes, because we've got a Way of the Horde here that we can get. But One Piece is, like... One Piece technically does not have a lot of filler. Technically. But it is... I don't know, everybody just takes so long to do anything. Lanky Diddy Isles, that's what we want to see. They talk, they react to everything for a million billion years. And it's a shame. Like, I feel like, you know, maybe that's what you gotta do when there's just so many characters and so much of a world to build. And that's kind of how you keep them relevant. But, like, even then, like, I just go through so many episodes and I'm like, nothing happened this episode. And don't get me started on the flashbacks. There's dubious use of flashbacks. Do I want daytime or nighttime? I don't have donkey, so I think I would actually prefer nighttime. So I have a gun. I have pineapple. Dubious use of flashbacks. Sometimes it hits. Like, there were a couple times in Ennie's lobby where they kind of reused the Robin flashbacks. First couple times, that hit the spot. It got me, you know, got me tearing up a little bit again. But then it happens, like, a bunch more times. I'm like, I understand what happened to Robin. You don't need to tell me this many times. I went to the wrong one. I'm getting distracted to talk about Amine. Chunky minecart. That's what we're doing. How we doing? We got 8 bananas, 4 Kongs, 2 instruments, and we're about a half hour in. Shady, do you have a favorite anime? Why didn't I read it? I didn't read it. I gotta eat that loss. There's no way I just do Chunky Minecart for the heck of it. Chunky coins. Oh, we got shards, no peanuts. We could do mini monkey. Mini in the mills. Do I have a mills hint? Either way, I think that was unhinted. Could have hit 20 episodes of Dragon Ball. That's just random episodes of the whole show. I did watch Super Clip. Rogueport. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know I'll be streaming that. Should I peep this? I don't have guitar. Might get the bananas really quick. Do we have forest metal hints? Yeah, we have forest metal 7. I'm definitely looking for these bananas. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, this is not what we want to be spending our time doing. You know what? Forget about it. Love me some Rogueport. They got a couple of the original Paper Mario ones on here, which I'm a big fan of too. More of them. I think it's easier to convert to the from N64 to N64. We got a rainbow coin. I don't care about such a thing. We don't have punch, so we can't open that up. I don't know if I can hit this with any Kong. I also don't care about that coin. Let's get our nanners. 32, we're pretty close to that. Thank God we got Chonky. Oh nope. Okay, so charging at me. There's banana. 9. Oh, this will get me to a lanky medal. Definitely a struggle to pull these early bananas. What else do we want to do? Oh, we need to... Dang it, that's not how I should have gotten off the roof. I'll focus more when it's the new set of base inks for a tournament match. I am happy to bullshit about anime on the stream. Okay, hold on. Let's be... There's a banana? No diving still. That's fine. Although we're still gonna be hurting. You know what we're gonna have to do? We got a couple places where there were like I was not writing down who has stuff in shops. I'm going to check that forest shop now that I've got 5 Kongs. At the very least, I could buy a blueprint and a banana. Now I also have to check the bosses, which is a little spooky. Not that I have any inkling to, but this is level 1. Just like checking the boss is probably wise. Yeah, we got stuff. Treasure room, lanky mini. Forest metal 7. Man, should I get the rest of these forest metals? Or at least as much as I can. Japes, lanky banana, tiny submarine. No, I feel like we gotta move. Because we've got a lot of stuff that's... I'm not interested in key 7 stuff right now, necessarily. What the hell was I doing with this? It's Tiny left. Tiny and Diddy. I've got 0... No, I don't have 0 bananas. I just spent some. I'm just gonna hop over here real quick and get the... There's bananas on the mushroom over here. Man, this is probably not the best use of my time. But I could do... No. Pretty quickly I could do this, the Diddy room. Oh, dog. Oh yeah, we wanted to go to the shop, that was it. Tiny banana is... Okay, it's DK, that's fine. Like, we still need these. And then the factory candy shop. I think that was a tiny... Is that tiny? Can't remember. Oh, I haven't picked up any Diddy coins. Alright. Yeah, let's, So 10 bananas, but I can't remember how much overall. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 5 pad. I'm moving slow. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I do wanna... I gotta skip these... I got pineapple. I can do some face check. Yeah, it's probably worth it. And then I think I could technically go out of logic to get on top of all this. I don't want to deal with you, dude. Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, I'd really like to find something on the Diddy metal here. If I do that, then this is a worthy endeavor. And I think I just need one. Man, I feel like I'm always doing this. I'm always doing this check. Whoa! Banana. What you got for me? Chunky blueprint. Not optimal. Wait, Shady, did you say what your favorite anime is? Funny how everyone watches that kills that zinger. I just let him live. Your mercy knows no bounds. I don't know if it was you, but I do remember, I've watched almost all the VODs for the Season 2 tournament, and I do remember somebody specifically talking about a player not... Nice. A player not killing the zinger, and they were, like, very surprised. A crown? Boo! Alright, we got Chunky, we got Tiny. Probably you, yeah. Good job, by the way. I heard you just kind of grinded your way into to getting good pretty quick, and then really outdid yourself in the tournament. You were the one that did like all of the qualifiers, right? Alright, that's what we need to get into Japes, thank God, because I'm going slow, dude. 45 minutes? Okay, we're going into... Not there. Okay, but now we can check away the hordes and stuff. And restream a few times. Did some unorthodox things that surprised the commentators. We need that. I get that variety in there. Keep the top players on their toes. Okay. 5-door, Chunky, 4 shops, Diddy, Hills. Did I not hit that? What do we... It's so Japes. Obviously, we're doing like the basic checks here. Do we have a caves and mines hint? Oh, we have Peanut Tunnel, and we don't have Peanut. Hillside is on the path to Key 8. Free Lanky. Japes Lanky Banana is certainly interesting. What kind of potion is that, dude? DK Hillside potion. Diddy Donkey Japes. We need to pay attention to that too. Yeah, I did all 12. Last one recording stream failed. Redid the whole thing based primarily. Posted on YouTube. Wow, not bad, dude. What dedication. Good work. I appreciate that effort. In the words of the late Rich Piana, if you want to get big, you gotta do whatever it takes. May you rest in peace. I got barrels, come on. I thought I had a caves and mines hint, but I don't see one. But the density here is good, so I don't... And it's in logic, so it's, to me, this is just worth checking. I would like to get into Galleon as well. Galleon's got some good stuff. I want metals. Oh, the darkness. Okay, we got banana metal. Well, either way, congratulations on great tournament run. I was a solid 2 minutes away from qualifying for NSAK. Lost to Danilio. Tried to do graphics for GB. We were both in go mode. Ah. Yeah, that could be tough. Oh, I remember that. You used the gun, right? I remember that. That was some bold technology. Take it to the fridge, cranky. Anything in there? No. Diddy. Let's pick this stuff up. It's been rather stingy. Oh, Diddy. Man, we gotta find some Diddy bananas. We're going to pretty shortly, but damn. He's biting me. Or not bananas, coins. At least my Chunky is fabulously wealthy. Alright. Definitely scooping up these bananas. If I pulled it off, probably would have been the difference. That's gotta hurt though, right? Because it's like, in some ways it's a good gamble, but the level of execution you need to pull that off, especially, like, I don't know if you've practiced that before, but that's certainly intimidating, and there's a lot riding on it. I'd say it's a very cool move, right? Man, I wonder if DK's in the peanut tunnel. Yeah. And then I wonder if Peanuts is on lanky banana metal. I don't have the peanuts to do the grape or the painting room, unfortunately. I also don't have diving. Man, I don't have diving. Get out of my face. So we're definitely going to want to get these bananas and see if we can squeeze out of here with a medal somehow. Okay, there's the coins we need. That's what we're talking about. Man, I don't have vines either. You know what I haven't checked? I haven't checked training grounds. We've got the money for it. If I pull vines here, that'd be pretty dope. I wonder if I'm missing something because I didn't go to training ground. Oh, my audio is getting goofy again. Come on. A minute difference between final times. Man, that is... Yeah, that's got a sting. Ooh, grapes would be nice right about now. I'm not gonna be able to punch out this lanky metal. Don't want that. Yeah, we got 25. We got some requirements to cover. Minute difference between final times. Would not need another GB, but I lost the time for falling twice and had to find another one. Yeah, that hurts, especially even if it took 2 tries and you got it. So my condolences there. I need Donkey Kong. I need peanuts. Diving would be neat. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff locked here. I wonder, I hope there's not anything in aisles. Because that's stuff I could have had earlier, which means I'm doing atrociously, if that's the case. But we'll see. I don't have Feather to get into here, so it's probably something like that. 51. Bop. Although, there's a tiny metal in factory, isn't there? Never tried the trick before. It's my first time trying, because there's easy go mode bus, and I need to get anything to get me there. Yep, that makes sense. Nothing else I do here. Time to go to the training grounds, and then we're gonna check out factory. If I pull peanuts, I think I want peanuts to be in factory. If it's here, then it's really easy to get. I'm gonna be super behind. Peanut tunnel, bar left clam, free lanky, submarine, Japes lanky banana, and then I've got a factory metals hint, forest metals hint, the bean. We got the bean. Hillside 8. I wonder if that's for DK. I wonder if Bongos is in the Hillside. Factory Shops 4. We got that covered. Forest Shops Diddy and 5-door. No, nothing here. And 5-door Ship Chunky. I'm almost certain that DK is in the... Can I go to Galleon with 22 bananas? Either way, a trip to... I think it was a tiny potion on Candy. A quick trip to factory to grab that is not too bad. Especially if that's peanuts. And then I don't remember my Galleon requirement. Never got the bean after the race tonight. It was the Thorn Vine or the Lanky Attic, but no. SCSS. You hate to see it. Alright. Let's go. We go for punch. Oh, that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. Never got the bean after the race tonight. It was Thornvine or Lanky Attic, but no SDSS. This one. This is a... Yes, this is a tiny potion. A good move. Come on. Come on, Tiny. Maybe it's coconut gun. Bongos factory shops. And then peanut GK Hillside Potion. Barrel Laws. PTT GME. There's a lanky potion in SAC. That doesn't hurt to get either. If that's grape, it gives me access to yeah, this is a pretty good move for getting stuff. Cause I needed to go get Minnie somewhere else and come back. Never got the beat. Wait, I'm struggling to put together the whole thought of what you're talking about, Shady. Never got the bean after the race tonight. Maybe it's because I don't know what SDSS means. This will be tiny metal. Oh, super duper force level 7. Got it. Rainbow coin, that's nice. Yeah, tough situation to be in. Either way, overall, I applaud you. Baboon Balloon. You hate to see it. Alright, let's see if we can get into Galleon. I had a late lobby's foolish. Oh, I don't have diving. Okay, alright, let's think here. No Way of the Hordes. Japes Bananas 8. I feel like I've just kind of... I've done... I gotta go Forest. Hillside 8. Factory... It wasn't Factory Bananas. No, I got Factory Metal 7 too. Dang it. I'm blowing the seed. Okay. Yeah, I've got a Factory Metals and Forest Metals on the way to 7. And Japes Bananas on the path to key 8. What do? We go to back to production. Because I'm only missing So I'm basically just going here for Diddy. This feels bold and unwise. Actually, no, wait. We check this. This gets me a bunch, and I've got the pad. Yes, this is quick enough. Yeah, I think I get 15. So then, yeah, so we can do this pretty quick, and then we might need to just like stop by the block tower real quick. 85. Do I want to check this bouse? Yeah, it's a quick banana. That ain't too bad. I have no reason to check this boss, and I've kind of lost a lot of time. I gotta make some moves, you know. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to the other side. I'm gonna go pick up another couple bananas. Block tower. I've got mini now. Do I want a car? I don't have a reason to car race. Get that off. Oh, coins. Although we're starting to look good on coins. Alright, this is a swift detour. Get them nanners and get out. Oh, the pearl. It's a DK metal. We're going to forest. So I still haven't pulled anything to help with the lanky banana metal. Going to forest and getting banana metals. 754. We're missing tiny. That is, but we have options. So one, we pop in here and grab the stuff on ground level. Check this. Potion. Okay. A potion. That's a good thing to see right now. I thought I got those bananas already. No, I didn't. I skipped the bottom here.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I don't have a gun, dude. Can I do this with pineapple? I can certainly try. Oh, this is not easy to aim. Okay. Luckily, everything's dying in one hit, and I feel very powerful. Oh, this beaver's about to bother me. I got hit by the crocodile. I think I can do this. I don't think you need peanuts for this. I just gotta get good. One thing that's tough is he's got it over his shoulder, so it's like, oh man, this is not the gun I want for this activity.
Welcome to bonus stage.
We're gonna give it the old college try. It's a potion. We do kill things in one hit. so we just gotta kind of be on top of things. If I keep aiming down to make sure I hit... Oh, man! The croc. Async from before this minigame was kept with vanilla enemies. Yeah, this is back in season 2. Wait, so what did they swap them out with later? Vanilla enemies, so like whatever was in the actual barrel at whatever place. Oh, that was close. Alright, halfway point. I normally like doing this with Feather or Peanuts because Feather just feels faster. Oh my god! Woo! Oh, variable enemies and speeds. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Welcome to
This
bonus
hurts.
stage.
I probably don't need to be doing this. It's okay. I'm definitely... My times aren't incredible for these July asyncs. I'm not too upset. I'd like to have a competitive showing in the... whatever the next set is. My hint stuff has been coming together recently a lot better. Oh, it's always Kremlings and they have a set speed. That's kind of nice. I was pretty happy with how I handled the hints during the qualifier. There were a couple execution things I totally missed. But I was able to like piece together why there was 2 gun hints at the end, because there was one of these, which I felt like was a sign of DK64 Randomizer maturity. What really goofed that 2 minutes for me was a couple failed Caves blasts, and I didn't realize that Sniper was required for Diddy Dungeon. Sniper! What a waste of time. Sniper GMI. There's nothing for Tiny up here. It's good practice for doing that as Chunky, though. Okay, I need Tiny. So I'm gonna have to go in the Thornvine Barn. I don't have... Do I have the requirements for this? I need Feather or Diving. No, I can't do this. This is kind of a waste. What do I need to do? I'm sure Aztec's too expensive. Factory Lobby. Diddy DK Japes. I could do some R&D stuff, but I really hate to after I've been hopping in and out of there. But I need something to get diving. And I don't know how expensive is Aztec. They're gone. Aztec is 34, so we're not there. I guess I could technically chimpy charge there. I guess I go to R&D, and I'm not pleased with this. Not pleased with this seed. Well, my performance in this seed. I'm missing something. I think Peanuts is what pulls all this together. I went into factory to go to R&D because I can do a handful of things. I can do Tiny Car Race. Have mini. And what are my... I've got key 7 and 8 hints. I guess I could check BFI, but I have my doubts. What was foolish? Hillside 8. Japes Bananas 8. Forest Metals 7. Treasure Room 7. Factory Metals 7. Okay, push him. Am I gonna be able to win this? Oh, nice. He hit a thing. I should probably get this memorized at some point. I don't usually fail this. But I know I could do it faster. There are people that, like, hit every single boost. Could use grapes or peanuts. That's what we really want to see here. There's grapes. Okay. Is that unhinted? I mean, it's not like I have an R&D hint. So then it would be, where did I get Mini Monkey? I got Mini Monkey in the mills. That's unhinted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an unhinted, unhinted grape. So the things we do with that include, we go over, there's a clear vial here too. 2. There's a, how many lanky balloons can I get right now? I should double check my metal requirements. Japes? Lanky? No, I still can't. No, wait, it might be pretty close because I went out of logic. Five more. Isn't there a lanky balloon over here? Yeah! Going out of logic for a banana medal. Peanut pop guns. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Alright, so we got a couple things to check here. Okay, so first, Japes Lanky Bananas Peanuts. And we're gonna go in the peanut room, which is also peanuts, Japes Bananas on the path to key 8. I don't know if that's a separate hint, or if I just solved it. There's my boy. I'm gonna get these Japes Bananas because I have 2 Japes Bananas hints. We've got Diddy. Okay. Now we're schmoovin'. How are we doing here? Okay. Anything on the feather cage? No. Okay. Now we get to roll around at the speed of sound. So that was Peanut Tuttle DK. Long hint solved. We need to do Tiny and DK checks here. And we will grab bananas while we're at it. I have no coconut, but I do have bongos. How are we doing on the other metals? Tiny doesn't. I don't know if I open the Ramby door. And then pretty soon, how many? I have 2 rainbow coins, so I'm about to get more coins. We also have a potion in the forest shop. $112. We're still pretty happy with anything under $230. I know there's a lot to get here. This did open quite a bit up. Oh wait, I don't have coconut, dog. I need coconut. Then is there anything else we want to... Wait, that means I still can't get diving. I'm checking that forest shop. Checking that forest shop. I don't know if you're still here, Shady, but when did you start playing? Oh, I can check Owl Tree area for stuff. Although... August. Damn. That's pretty nice. Just enough. Rocket Barrel. Hmm. Nice job. I started in October. Got a ways to go. Apparently I'm right on the cusp of qualifier status. 10 or 12 seeds, or 12 or 13 seeds, and then asyncs or weeklies. Nice. Actually, forest bananas might be a little bit more interesting. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There's a freak of splat over here. And we've got anthill density, which is neat. We're good on Diddy bananas, right? And we've got tiny bananas. Yeah, this is good to do now. Rocket Barrel, no guitar, so thankfully I don't have a reason to check the owl. I don't have sprint, so I don't have a good reason to do any rabbit race nonsense. I have mini, I have sacks. Yeah, I need to get in the weeklies. Was it Friday night and Friday and Saturday or Sunday sometimes. Sunday can be tough with serving at church and stuff. I should be able to do it now and then. It's cool that they're doing so many restreams still, even though the big tournament's over. Those are fun to listen to. And the commentary is great. Friday 8/7, Sunday. Gotcha. Anything else I could do here? Did I unlock anything else with Tiny? We probably rocket barrel to the top of here and just kind of check things out. Oh yeah, we can go fast now. Is it faster to... Yeah, I think it is. Friday 8/7, Sunday 1. Rocket barrel to the top. Rocket barrel to the top. God, I love having DK. He's so good. You traverse everything unbelievably faster. Especially the Blitz 20 this week. There will be a Blitz 20 in June 2.1. Okay. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm gonna burn through these just so I can be kind of... That's a banana. Do I want any of this stuff? No, I don't need to spend my time doing those checks. I still didn't get diving. That forest metal had rocket barrel. I hit the trombone pad earlier. Well, okay, so I was wondering because they did restream the... Did I not hit that? They did restream the weekly this week. With King and somebody else. Oh, it's time for Boulder Tech, dude. Oh, I tried to do this earlier and I didn't have trombone yet. That was it. I thought I did, but I had sax. I don't have vines either, dude. What is going on? 34 to get in the next level. Jellyfish, thank you very much for the raid. Not often. Nope. Either way, cool that they did it this week. Thank you very much for the raid, Jellyfish. Very kind of you. We're doing July Async 9, trying to wrap up the Season 2 seeds before... Oh, I have Peanut now. I should have gotten the potion up there first. Third melon. That's a rip-off if I've ever seen one. Or it hasn't been till recently. I don't know, maybe we're getting popular enough. You can justify it. People are... Thank you for the follow, Jellyfish. Also very kind to you. Rip your raid? Gosh darn diddly, where's my diving? I mean, diving might be on the path to key 8? It didn't go through. It's okay, dude. I appreciate the effort. That's, very kind. I need to get in Galleon, and there's so much stuff. But I can't do any of the things. I need coconut, or I need... Japes banana medals. Thank you very much. Japes bananas. What if it's DK? I've been going all over the place. What have I gotten on Japes bananas? Does he rated? I don't know about stream notifications. I've recently had issues with follows. So I did see the notification here. I've got like one alert set up so far. It's just the follower one. I need to make more of those. So if you were looking for a graphic or something. Ooh, also, I don't know if I added I don't know if you have to add alerts as like a widget thing or something like that, but I did add like a spooky bat follow thing. I mean, I don't know if it... Oh, it should say in the... it should. So if it didn't, that is a mistake or something. Ooh. No coconut. I don't know. Do I not know my banana requirements? Okay, Donkey can definitely just get this. And he does that by going into the trees around here. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get diving on DK Banana Metal. Yeah, I do see it in the chat. You pick up this banana while we're here. 121. Hopefully we can pull it in within the hour. My current PR is 220. I just broke into the 230 club like 2 weeks ago. And then I got distracted with NSAK. Oh, peanuts, dude! I've got Diddy Mountain. Oh, that'd be a good thing to do. but I shouldn't forget. Yeah, I got peanuts. Therefore, I should do some stuff with peanuts. So peanuts, yeah, because peanuts was on the path to key. Here's my problem. That's my problem. Thankfully, I've got PTT. I can do this easily. Oops. I done goofed. You goofy goobers. Get out of my way. Alright, camera. Don't fail me now. I've got Chunky, so I can check ye old minecart. Yeah. I'll scoop it up real quick, and then try and get back down to make it in time. Don't need any more bananas, but... check the minecart. Although, man, it's the minecart. I do have charge. This isn't logic. See what we got. You know what? I'm pretty confident that what I need is on the DK Banana Medal. Bonkai Bubbles, thank you very much for the follow. If you could pick one character game to fuck, who would it be? What a bold question. The mermaid? I mean, that is the thing you want to hear. You're not picking one of the monkeys. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. You're not going for K. Rool. That's gonna be a rough time. I mean, the mermaid's the pick, right? I don't mean to be basic, but you're a little bit limited in your reasonable scope. I'm not trying to end my streaming career this early either. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, I was wrong. Unbelievable. Nah, obviously K. Rool. Come on. But lanky though? Depends if you need style and grace. That's a banana. Ooh, what am I missing here, dude? Is it Donkey Forest Metal? Because that's all I got to go on are these goofy. You got the length, you know what I mean? Now, I mean, I think the real answer is like there's nobody here, right? So if you wanted to pick somebody, I've seen that rabbit run a race pretty fast. If you want to get the experience over with, he might be your best bet. And he is the main character. What are my meta requirements for DK here? Donkey can just get it. That comes from the frickin' frackin' area up here, plus Thornvine Barn. You talking about DK? Dude, you're definitely the most sexual person I've had in this stream yet. Love the energy. DK does got them cheeks though. Oh, that's funny. What am I doing? Get out of here. I don't need to do this. We should be going over to the mills. Maybe far. That's RPQ because you get to watch Alright. Alright. Now we can start to settle down. Before it was like a good meme, but. You gotta give Peach a little bit of privacy. She's just doing her best out here. Do we do... So we get another 5 from back here. If we Thornvine Barn out of logic, where are these bananas coming from? They must be on top of, mushrooms and stuff. Regardless, I think I can finish it out. Finish out the metal around here. Cause I get 5 from... in the pipe, dude! I was so excited to find this song. Why Donkey look funny different skin? Have you seen the randomizer? This is DK64 Randomizer, which you can find out more about at DK64Randomizer.com or the DK64 Randomizer Discord. Or you can go on YouTube and go to DK64 Speedruns and find out all about this wonderful randomizer. We've got alternate colors. We've got... I'm missing 5 bananas on top of a mushroom. I know it. But I don't know my mushrooms yet. Man's got the spots. The plug. Yeah, dude. It's all about the community. Hey, if I die, the community lives on. Ain't that what it's all about? We gotta go up here. We gotta go into the mills. That's how we get the mushrooms we need. We just wrapped up a big season 2. What does season 2 mean? It's just basically the version of the game. Tournament with in which the spoilers, the record for the fastest randomizer seed was set in grand finals by the one and only Connor. There's Coconut. There's Coconut. Unbelievable. This is all my bad. I see in retrospective the path I should have taken. I have banana hints, and I don't have hints for other things, so I go and get bananas. And I should have just went straight for that. So we'll see. I feel like this is the most broken game of all time. So they mixed in a ton of collectibles. Oh yeah, this opens the floodgates. Opens up a ton of collectibles here. We've got bananas on Kasplats, blueprints on the mermaid. I should hit that transporter. We've got shops with random things in it, crowns, banana medals. So yeah, pretty broken in a blessed way. The camera for sure is broken. Yeah, DK64 is broken in its own right. I mean, you can swim through walls just to start. But the goal of the randomizer, I mean, it depends on you. I need Tiny and DK, right? The goal of the randomizer is to beat K Rool, in which you need everything to get through Helm. And do I go over there? I don't bother breaking the other door. You need everything to go through Helm. So all the keys, you need the moves, Gorilla Gone, Vines, Monkey Port, instruments. Yeah, clipping out of bounds. That's oldest trick in the book. This is like blast or something, unfortunately. Hillside strong. Don't know if I'll need that. I'll go for the tiny one next. But really an endless variety. Like every single seed I see, something. It feels like something new and exciting happens. I mean, we've even got like the locations that the Kongs show up in, like the cages. There's like random checks in there. I really just long jumped his Chunky in caves and end up going through the wall. There's diving. So cursed. Alright, now we're picking up the pace. 133 and like everything opens up. Do I know how to fly? No. I'm not super interested in the caves. Oh, Galleon is 6. Sax 8. I thought this was Galleon. Isle Shop's foolish. Thanks, dog. But where is Vines? That is the question, isn't it? I'll figure that out later. Outskirts Chunky. I need to find... Factory Cranky Chunky is on the way of the Horde. Bongos. Ooh. Right? Yeah. That's 14 to get in. Although I could probably get Mills 8. I think that's solved. My hints are a mess. But where is Vines? Isn't that the question? Do I have any caves hints? I lack a caves hint. Except Cabin's foolish. Factory Cranky Chunky was a key. Thank you. Either way, solved. One of the problems I have right now is that I've got this like miscellaneous section in my notes that kind of notes like where I get things. Sometimes if I feel like it solves a hint immediately, I won't even write it down there and I kind of lose the history. And that's not very good for resolving things, and that's something I have to mature in as a donker. Let's see what we can do here. The music is getting real goofed up recently on these Season 2 seeds. I don't know why. Feels like it happens in caves a lot. Dude, you should see how I took notes. It's horrible and funny, but works. Took notes. That sounds like past tense, so you've changed things up about how you take notes? So there's a lot I could do in here, but I have no hints. So how much time do I want to spend without, like, I feel like I get the easy stuff and get out of here. Maybe I do have a sax on the path to key 8, but I know tiny K rule, or tiny, helm, so that kind of solves itself. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna hit the basics. And then get over to the next area. I need a reason to spend time in here. No, I just haven't taken notes for the qual or races. Just haven't taken notes. Oh, wait! You raced this morning. How did that go? Cabin's foolish. A shared banana. Yeah, I'll check that out real quick. Oh, I'm out of juice. Google Sheet stock. Yeah, typing might be faster. I don't like how Project 64 like unfocuses if you. I don't know, it feels like it's real weird with the focusing, and I don't want it to just, like, if I click outside, I don't want it to, like, freeze or something. That's probably an irrational kind of concern, but I'm gonna get this Kasplat just for the sake of, a fast check. It's a decent seed. I thought I was gonna hate it when I saw Kosha Dirt is way in the Horde. That is understandable, that you would feel such a way. I get over to Cranky. I need to get my coconuts up. Come on. Oh, let's get this. Okay, one more try. Nice. Getting better at that. Stocking up on nanners. Kosha Dirt Way the Horde is so... that's cursed. I remember watching a seed not too long ago where Lanky was on the Kosha Dirt and it was like way late in the seed. Actually, I don't know, I'm still 2 items off of Pound the X. Yeah, we're just loaded with Galleon hints and Aztec hints. I guess we could just like go to Aztec pretty soon. I think we got the funds now at the very least. We'll check some. I think we checked the Sax pad in here just in case like Sax is not. Kosha Dirt was Blast. Blast is dude for Helm. Port access. There's a Diddy upper cabin ferry that I exist. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, that's right, NSAK, so it's all fair game. What is it? That's a blueprint. Is there anything in that cabin? Don't know, don't care. Yeah, you thought, dude. It's a banana. I have Sax on the path to key 8. And, like, it is because it's Sax. But no, it's my training with saxophone. I think that was a straight training with saxophone. So I do this. I do. Look at this dude. Oh, get out of my face, dude. What we got? Something important. First sax check. Nope. I'm out of here. Also, Barrel saw High Tunnel 8, but Grape was in the Hive, and Lanky 5 Temple had guard for Diddy Gongs and Gong for Helm access. That sounds complicated. We can go to Aztec now, and we don't have guitar. We don't have guitar. Where is the guitar? It's 41 to get into. I could dump to get into Galleon. Oh, I don't have. I also don't have vines. I do have PTT. Grape with semi-casino. Gross. I don't have a hint for this. Factory metals. Factory metals on the path to key 7. Have I pulled anything on factory metals? Do I need to get the donkey factory metal? Because I haven't resolved that yet. Have I gotten anything on factory bananas? Would have wrote it down if I did. This is the... Oh, man. Oh, wait. No, wait, this is a triangle. We're good. Okay, so if... I didn't write down anything for factory bananas. I think that it is. I think it's DK Factory. That's a bold prediction, though. I'll get some stuff here. It's like decent density. I don't have anything written down for factory bananas. I know you could just go through this, but it's really nice to just like have Strong Kong to not have to constantly damage boost all over the place. And what were Aztec hints? Late lobbies. There. Basically, we just got the free lanky item. We could just go into Galleon. Because we're gonna slam. I don't know if I had a hint for that. Oh, Forest Shops Diddy K roll. That's solved. I've got Lanky solved too. It's Chunky K roll that I'm needing to figure stuff out for. I got 2 more levels of shops. About 5 blueprints and stuff I still need. I think I pass on these blueprints because I'm also not an incredible player. So I'm gonna make a assumption here that I will get the golden bananas I need. In which case, I think I check. I think that I check. I can't tell exactly what those. I could get Diddy. I can do a lot of stuff in the tiny temple, but I don't have a reason to. I need to get in the llama temple. That's 41. I'm going to Galleon. Going to Galleon. There are hints galore. We're gonna know what we need by the end of that. Well, I have no reason to check this lobby. Nice to have Slam, though. Alright, so we've got Treasure Room. Far left clam. Submarine. Yeah. And shops. No punch yet. I could use punch. Maybe, you know what? I think I actually go and do this stuff just in case I pull punch, because that makes that room a little bit more efficient. We'll open 2-door ship. It's a short investment. We've got nothing for bananas here. So I'm not going to worry about the lanky banana at this second. We definitely march our butts down right here. Line ourselves up. Balloon is in logic. Spring is not in logic. So I check the... I'm gonna check this... No, the Diddy Tower has 2 things. I want to do that. Come on, dude. Two quick checks up here. I think we could PTT to the other side as well and just kind of clear this out. Let's go. Let's get the pad to give us a little bit of boost. Ooh, potential spam. Let me answer that real quick. That's a banana. And then, what is it? I missed. That is fine. I'm not expecting anything out of that. Man, they called me twice in a row. Messed up, dude. Alright, let's see what is in this chest. Mini monkey big for the seed. Scoop up lots of goodies in the hype chest. We need... I'd like to pick up feather bow because we've still got something in a forest shop. Oh wait, no. Is forest shops on the path to Diddy, not forest shops as Diddy. And I got rocket barrel. That's solved. Never mind. So that area is less interesting. This is guitar. This is guitar. That is great. That's so good. Guitar, and I know, I mean, that's back of Aztec. That is free lanky item. A coin. Our coin problems are over, I believe. Okay, so what are we looking at now to get what we need? We have all instruments needed. We need a key 7. We need solid 7 out of 10 hype chest. You got that right. We got a nice mix of things. You love to see the variety. A little bit of coinage, a little bit of banana edge, some blueprint edge. Let's go. I forgot to transform. A little bit of moves. That was pretty solid. I went the wrong way, but that's fine because we're gonna check out Lanky. What you got for me? Monkey port. Let's go. We need vines. We need vines. K rule order is Diddy Donkey Tiny. K rule is Lanky Chunky Diddy. So we're looking for vines, hunky, and punch. Key 7. Bananas. And we have Way of the Hordes remaining. Submarine and free lanky item. So submarine and free lanky item, we're probably looking at, hopefully, we're looking at punch and hunky, which would leave something in the first 3 levels would be vines. Ammo belt 2. Thanks, dog. Do I don't care about these, do I? I'm really hoping for, I think, punch, because then I can also take that back to the cavern area here and just get the chest real quick. Let's start from the top here, and I will hit this transporter. Although we're not going into the lighthouse. There's nothing for us. 152. Shared potion. 152. Super duper. Bigabutus Bashium. Super duper. Gal shops. Candy taking it to the lab. Wait a minute. What am I missing? There was... Oh. The submarine is below the cactus. And then you go up, and there's the... Yeah. Okay. I was being a silly goose. Oh, get out of my face, dude. Come on. Alright, so, I mean, we've got a potion here. We know that. We got a pretty smooth path to Aztec after this. I'll just go tiny for the sake of convenience. Nice having PTT for this, even if it's unnecessary. Oh. Camera. I failed this once. Don't tell anybody. You have to. I'll tell you what. I'm going to... I've got sacks on the path to key 8. I think vines, because we got PTT early, could be in aisles behind a bunch of stuff. I have monkey port now. I'm gonna say pound the X or sax pad to get vines. Oh, what am I doing? I still don't have feather, but let's just check this. Do you know the rule of training moves? It's gotta be in the first 3 levels, right? Or is it also with only things you can find in the first 3 levels? Because I thought it was just in the first 3 levels. Ah! First 2 levels or in the first 3 lobbies. Now, first 3 lobbies... That's interesting. I've not checked factory. Maybe like let's just go check out Aztec first. Moves past lobby 4 will not help. That is good to know. You've leveled me up this day. Thank you. So now we pretty much go straight to the Llama Temple. We check our shops too. And then we can use Castle and galleon shops to farm GBs. Okay, that's really good to know. Thank you for the tip about lobby 4. I don't have vines. Is this in logic? Well, I should be able to find this before. So, what do I do here? Oh, I have a rocket barrel. Do you? Not a lot of coconuts. Let's just move. Yeah, we just gotta punch in vines and key 7. Oh, we gotta start scheming for key 7. Yeah, that's where the brain power needs to be right now. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no. Hold the phone. I've got something off. Treasure room is on the path to key 7. Let's do this right now. So we got frickin'... What did we find in that room? Guitar. So guitar is on the path to key 7. Guitar, coconut, factory metals. I don't know if I got that last factory metals thing. Mills 8, Sacks 8. I'm not worried about the 8 stuff. It's the 7 stuff. And then the other question is, it was 5-door what? For Chunky. Item on the shipyard outskirts is on the path to aiding Chunky's fight against K. Rool. And I got Hunky. And 5-door temples on the path to Chunky. So that's... I'm gonna try coconut. We got 2 locations still. And we're missing vines. Okay, so here's what it is. I think free lanky item is key 7? Am I getting some out of logic? Something's not adding up here. Or I'm getting an item that helps me get key 7. So 5-door temple. Yeah, I've got 2 things to do back here. This is interesting. And what's up with that factory metals? That's freaking me out, dude. That's tweaking me out. I've got coconut. Let's just... How long are you gonna take to get back, dude? Okay, so... Oh. Here it is. It's vines on factory metals. Vine on factory metals. I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Vine on factory metals. Because that's first 3 levels, and the requirements aren't later. But I couldn't get it because I didn't have DK, and Kongs are assumed. Hey, here we go. We're gonna start with the... We're gonna start here. Okay, free lanky item. Free lanky item does have a requirement. Sacks? I don't do a lot of llama temple. Either way, like, I have the stuff. This is trombone to lift the dragon out of the water. Opposite side is the sax pad. No, this is also trombone. The trombone wouldn't lock trombone. No, why is that a... Why would Lanky be needed to unlock Lanky? This is key 7. Oh, I'm scooping up this. So 5-door temple. 5-door temple is something on the path to Chunky. Okay, that makes total sense. 5-door temple is something on the path to Chunky. So Punch is in the 5-door temple, most likely. And that was my most complicated hint. Oh, it's random. This ain't Switch Sanity, though. I just Flintstone, dude. This might not be too bad. Free Lanky check can require any Kong's instrument. No way. Okay, that is why I've been so confused every time I go in there. What a blessing. We'll pick up this, I guess. The free Kong switches have always been random. Good to know. Thank you both. That's very cool. We're still scooping up whatever bananas we can until we get to 60. Same is true for the free Diddy item. That makes sense. Okay, so what cabin is most likely? We've got Coconut on the path to key 7. That got us... Did I say... I refused that. Got it. Any gun lock switch. The only gun... No. Peanuts is Way of the Horde. I needed that to get DK. Coconut is on the path to key 7. Okay. So here's the logic. Not the game logic, but the me logic. We did not need Coconut to get into the Llama Temple because there's a tag barrel in there. So you're not worried about the tag anywhere logic. And this is hinted. So there has to be a different requirement. Free Tiny will only be Chunky Punch or Diddy Charge, and any Kong can have the switch for freeing Chunky. Ah. Wow. Again, thank you both. That's great info. It's left to right for DK, right? That's a banana. Okay. My next guess is the density Chunky check. Music is slept on. Love the custom music. I wanted to spend more time in that one cave. We got the Mario Party 2 in the pipe music where you're like selecting your characters. That's pretty new. What an absolute banger. Alright, we're gonna go for the density check here. Man, I gotta go to work after this. What the heck? Why can't I play Donkey Kong all day? I got a little cheeky there. That was bold. Do I have the chunky metal? Dude, let's scoop up that chunky metal. There should be like a 5 banana or something past here. Ooh, that was like perfect, maybe? Ooh, he got me. He burped on me before I could burp on him. Okay, so it's probably another temple unless it's the actual item. We're almost there. I mean, this still might not be too bad of a time. I imagine other people did the seed faster, but okay. We were correct that there's a potion here. But I'm still pretty pleased with anything around 230. And before it's tinies, that's not what you want to see. Oh man, I actually haven't done this minigame in a little bit. I'm stuck in the loop. That was not bad. I think this is the hard one. Let's certainly hope it's not tinies. That would be disasterific. Okay, there's punch. We're done here. I believe in my heart that we've got vines in factory. I will, however, check this bongos pad. I have punch, so there's another check I can get here too. We could probably finish out bananas and get out of here. I'm probably going to castle. We could probably skip going into castle. Oh, we could definitely. We got blueprints, dude, and we got 3 tiny blueprints, so we only need to make 1 stop. Which means we're definitely wrapping up here. We've... I wonder how I could have better put together... I mean, the key here is, like, I had banana hints to follow, and I chose to do a lot of other things. And that wasn't a good idea. Okay, so we're looking at DK bananas. We're about to go to the crusher room, which will be really good for that. Anybody else missing? No. And I don't think I've gotten anything else on here. Come on. Oh, there's another new track. That was the Pokemon Stadium 2 picking Pokemon music. I don't need that. I really hope that somebody figures out how to do just like a MIDI converter so that we can more easily get songs in. Because I'd love to just put the entire Bomberman Hero soundtrack in here. DK balloons. There's 2 balloons in here. What? Vines. Where are you, Vines? You're on the path to key 8. Didn't I see a clear potion? Did I just turn that potion down because I was hitting A and B really fast? No, I saw... This is where 2.1 really comes in handy because you can see where you got stuff. I require... So it's got to be in the first 3 levels. I don't have feather, so I can't check the... It can't be there. It's got to be something... The stuff I got in the first 3 levels. Sacks. I started with sacks. No, it can't be anything on the path to key 7. That was a waste. I have key 7. Why did I just do that? It can be path to key 8. And I see mills. But I just got punch. So it can't be punch or spider boss. Can't be guitar because I got guitar late. Which means something... It was something I already got. What did I get in the mills? I got Strong Kong. I got Mini in the mills. Mills was super on the path to key 8. Jape's Bananas. Jape's Bananas got me something really important. That was wrapped up. I did Training Ground. I did. My Z button's getting a little bit loose. Diddy Peanut Tunnel, Key 2, Blastomatic, 5-door Temple. I don't get a Vines hint. Lighthouse, Isles. Oh, an Outer Isles Foolish. I need to keep an eye on that. Rim Isle, Storage and Arcade. I've got one more hint. I don't have Feather. Submarine. Diddy. Donkey. Free Lanky. Treasure Room. Factory Metals. Jape's Lanky Metal. Isles, Lanky, Jape's Instrument. I got that, right? Yes, I got that. Mills 8. Saxophone 8. Have I done anything with saxophone? I don't know if I need Feather for anything. Because it's not Tiny K Rool. Saxophone 8. Hillside 8. Gave some Metal Rewards. I gotta resolve these 8s. So Hillside, I got Diving, which got me a bunch of stuff, which got me into Trombone was on Factory Metal. Watch this be a waste of time. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you again. Jape's Hillside 8. I got Diving. It's certainly not Blast. Right? Because Diving got me to the submarine. Jungle Jape's Metal Rewards. I got... God, I did such a bad job of writing this down. Jape's Metal Rewards. I got something very important. Forest Mills, I got Mini. It's Saxophone. I didn't get anything here. That's the only thing that's not resolved. I didn't use Saxophone. So, Japes, there's no Saxophone pad. Forest, I did the... Oh boy. There's this world where it's in the bean area. Or it's on the bean. There's no way. Factory does not have a Saxophone pad. Man, Vines has to be in the first 3 levels, though. Ooh, I don't like this. I did do the anthill. There's nothing. I don't have sprint, so it's not. You know what I... You know what I did? I went to Chunky Minecart, and I just burnt through the text box, and I didn't take a look at it. Okay, there's a couple things. Like there's the factory face slamming. There's Chunky Minecart. I mean, I just gotta like do stuff in the first 3 levels. This is gonna... I mean, I'm gonna be pushing 3 hours here. This is not a good showing. Okay, let's just pay attention. But what if? What if? Gotta be aware of these things. I know one thing, it's that I'm always checking Chunky Minecart. Alright, I'm getting in the zone. I gotta finish this seed up. Oh my god. The first time I did this, it might have taken me 5 tries, because I just didn't understand the bell system. And I was running into every wall, and I'm like, what the hell is this? This is a pretty low requirement, so I'm not too worried about it. Especially since I found out you can potentially get 69 coins. Oof. Yeah, this is like a super low metal requirement for this. Okay, this is timing doors. Oof. Oof. It's like 89. Holy cow. Yeah, I think that might be Diddy's. I know it's a little bit easier to get it. I'm just kind of pushing through because I've got the requirements. And then I need to remember, left is the way to go. Oof. Okay, we'll just go straight. Speed. Alright, give me the goods. There's vines. I goofed up. What a seed. The seed was fine. Let's go. It's go mode. I mean, I've been under 230 like 2 times. So like a 2, I'm not upset with like a 245, a 250. I was doing a lot of talking today too, and having a great time doing it. And I learned a valuable lesson. You gotta write everything down. I can't get distracted. I got 58 bananas. Yeah, I think I am stupid or something. I got too excited. No, and I didn't hit that either. Oof. This is just fine. We know where to go. Well, we came out here. We might as well use it. Time to take a dump at Snides. Snides? Always smells at Snides. Everybody dumping. You did that in the time I thought I was gonna go up here after the... Where's key 7? Why the hell is this mouth shut? Yep. That's the oldest trick in the book. Because key 7's so forgettable. You're like excited about all the other keys because you get hints off of it. And then key 7's like, yeah, I'll get you into Helm. That's fine. So easily on the key tier list, key 7 is definitely at the bottom. I think at some point I will do a DK64 Randomizer tier list stream. There's a lot of good ranking to be had. Looks like you can't find a key and it's the last check you need. Yeah, it is, because at that point you're just like, it's hint time and you gotta just deal with where you're at. Piece everything together. It's also just less exciting to find a key because all you get is access to something. You don't get like a move that lets you do more things. Ooh, a potion. Three through 6. Yeah, I buy that. It's a yellow potion. That is grab. essential.
Welcome to bonus
Oh my
stage.
god. Yeah. I'm not messing around with it. I've been doing this so much recently, which is why the DK64 Randomizer dev give it. Yeah, I think it's cool too. It'd feel really lame if you had to get all of them. Especially, it's nice to, even in NSAC, they kind of just give it to you. All right, let's do more busy barrel barrage. My fours. I'm going to ignore chat for just a second here. Okay. Outside a key go mode item. When I say go mode, was that recently? I think I heard something about that. Beat Helm and had to go find 4. Jeez. Key 4. That hurts. Yeah, I feel like key 4 is pretty low tier. I'm gonna say, I think the list goes something like key 5. Oh man. Key 5 because it just straight up opens 2 lobbies, and that's really nice. Then key 2. Key 2 is usually pretty nice to you because it shows up early, and then you get like, you do technically get 2 lobbies out of it, but it's usually diving locked, so that's not as fun. Then key 4, because you get dirt, you get peanut cage, and you get another lobby, and then probably key 7 because you get helm. And it's like, yeah, it's fine. Exactly what it is. Key 7 is fine. Oh. Okay, I gotta keep an eye out for the dominoes.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, domino guys. Yeah, I'm excited to burn through all these asyncs and move on to. I want to do all of them. I can't do July async 3 anymore because I've tried it and failed it, or basically just gave up on it because I was like, I don't feel like doing this anymore. But all the other ones, I'm gonna try and get my name up on the board, and then we'll just focus in on key 2 or 2.1 because that does seem to be where the action's at nowadays, and where the future of the randomizer is. What? Dude, that mushroom gunned it for me.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Truly cursed. Mostly my gunning skills. So that's a... I'm sorry you have to witness this. This is a dang shame. Hope I have enough time for helm. Kind of rough to get 2 of these in one seed, honestly. I gotta press a beat. I'm just gonna. We gotta get rapid fire. I'm being too lax, I think. I gotta really slap that B button like this is a Mario Party minigame. I've been just kind of casually firing. But we are in go mode. We gotta go. There we go. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, it's pretty sick that they cleaned that up.
Welcome to bonus.
And we got the tough panic. Not worried about completing it. It just does take a while. I don't know if this game actually takes a while or if it just feels like it takes a while. I think no, it takes a while. Alright, let's do a little instrument skipping. Hey! We take those. I know. It is a real shame. Will we ever forgive them? Debatable. Well, there's Teetering Turtle Trouble, and also Blessed Beaver Bother. Everybody wants to play Beaver Bother.
Welcome
Oh,
to
that was
bonus
green.
stage.
Oh man, I didn't know there was a 4 version of this. What? It's so nice and fast. Triangle and helm. How about that? There's no world in which I need that. It's a tiny K roll. Still good to know though. And I need to switch out of DK after this because I'm out of.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Let's go. Lanky's too fast, too hard to control for this. I'm gonna go chunky. Get that big hitbox action. And we're gonna scoop up the hard to get ones first. Come on. I got. Okay, now I'm comfortable going lanky. Swim around fast. Hey, okay. Let's go back to chunky just to be kind of thick. And then hop on the here, and there, and there. Oh, I don't have Chunky does not have an instrument because I just skipped that last minigame. We'll be under 3 hours for this. I'd have to imagine most other folks are finishing up around like 2:10, 2:20 maybe. Tiny is this one.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I'll bash some bugs. We got the 8. That's super fine. Some good bashing. You played this seed before? I haven't checked the leaderboards yet. Do you know how you did? I guess if you started in August, this might have been a while ago for you. Okay, we did the 35, so this should be the 40 or the 45. 45. Hey, you did all the asyncs. What a monster. Love the effort. Oh, okay. Oh, I love when this minigame's nice and slow. Oh, so August is wrong? Hey, 2 instrument skips. Let's go. I think it's my record for those. And that's the big one too. Okay, we want to get right into there, so let's do, I love ending on the second level, so you can just fly over instead of hobbling on the ground. We got all the goods, we're going over to K. Rool. I like to see the graphic just to confirm. First seat's 722. There's July. You're right in the thick of the first set of those asyncs. All right. Barrels trombone, Peanuts guitar. Punch, gone, slam, hunky. Hopefully looking at like about 250. Feather not needed. You love to see it. Diddy phase is nice and fast, so that's pretty cool. I'm caught. Really getting smacked around there. He's aggressive in this phase, though. I feel like he's much more aggressive than in the other phases. Man, I'm struggling with this one. Holy cat. Yeah, got it. It's the worst capable phase. Probably a high 230 or a low 240. Oh wait, my stream timer's 10 minutes off from my actual timer. I've been looking at my stream timer and I waited 10 minutes, so I thought I was at a 244 right now. Trusty third melon. Yeah, I've had a couple runs where I haven't taken too much damage, but that just didn't happen this time. Alright, I am gonna try and backflip for everybody here. If that would be okay. I did not utilize the bean because it was behind feather, so I can, as penance, I would love to backflip. And we'll finish off with lanky phase after that. That's fine. I beefed that up. I've never done that. Or I did it like once, but I kind of like half did it. Like I got it, but I was at like a diagonal. I think I need to grind out backflip tech before I really get into any tournaments. Two high 230s is a little bit better than I was thinking. I guess like I got a couple like there's no tiny K rule, so that's pretty cool. Oh, you going that way, dude? Taking a hit? Nope. First person to move back to face the big star. Huh. He's coming. Ooh. This is my worst lanky phase I've maybe ever had. But I think he might turn around right here and hit it somehow. Good recovery. Good recovery. One more and we will wrap this up. Maybe we'll get sub 240. Oh, do ya? Well, what do I do here? I use patience. I'm not gonna quite make. Oh no, I'll be sub 240. And then I hit pause on. There we go, 239. That's actually a little bit better than I thought. I thought it was gonna be 249. Thank you very much, and thanks for joining the whole time. Awesome to have the company. Key takeaways. I thought I didn't have hints for diving or anything like that, and I needed to follow. I did have these banana hints, even if I was not writing down what I got for bananas. That was just positively silly. We hit stop when the final cutscene starts. So when he slips on the third banana. Oh, okay. My times are very slightly better than I thought they were. Because I've been doing as soon as K-Roll like flies out of the aisle. Number 2. You can get everything you need for your training moves in the first 3 levels plus lobbies. Excluding Kongs, because Kongs are assumed. I feel like there's one other thing. I mean, that's pretty good learning. Practice backflips. Aisles levels 1 through 3 and levels 1 through 4. Lobbies 1 through 4? Yeah, lobbies 1 through 4. I get it. So that's good to know, because I thought you could just like they were in levels 1 through 3 and stuff, but you could find like something in the last level that would have them open up in the first 3 levels. I've got like half of the July Ace to go through. I'm gonna do that for the rest of the week, Tuesday through Thursday, and then I'm out on vacation until Monday. I'm traveling Monday, so I might do an evening stream. I don't know. But then we're back to normal the following Tuesday. Kongs are not assumed for the training moves, so Kong level 4 or 5 will not lead to training moves. Oh, Kongs are not assumed! That's good to know, so you can really scoop up those training... I just learned so much, Shady Mist. Thank you very much. Yeah, that changes things. It's crazy how much there is to pick up in this game. There's so many little details. Like, I've listened to the entire tournament and I didn't really pick that up. Almost the entire tournament. I'm in, like, listening to, like, winners finals right now. Alright. I'm gonna get to work. Because that's what I should do. Thank you guys so much for watching and for chatting and hanging out and for following. Very kind of you. I'm your spooky host, and I hope you have an absolutely blessed day. Yeah, but there was a seed that one time where all the Kongs were 1-3 and about 20 moves were needed for diving. Yikes! Yeah, you hate to see it. Alright, but I'll see you guys around. Thank you very much for joining. I don't think I can raid yet. I don't think I have that ability. I need to be affiliate first. So, I'm out.